1.10 multiplying and dividing algebraic equations. I can solve algebraic equations using multiplication and division.
Is that a fair I can statement? Can you?
Yeah.
Andrew, thank you. I'm going to skip down the vocab here just really quick. Multiplication, property of equality. This is now our third property of equality we've discussed. Division's our fourth property. The examples help you understand them even more thoroughly, but I think you guys are really good with those. I'm going to try to walk through these steps with my green marker. Green is what I usually use to show what we actually did. Our original problem is in red here. I just gave you 4 times x equals 36. So 4 times x means we have multiplication, right? How do you undo multiplication? So we divided by, in black here, 4, and we divided by 4, yes, no?
Yes.
We cleaned up. A 4 and a 4 end up giving us 1, yes, no?
Yes.
So instead of writing 1x, can we just write x?
Yes.
Yes, Rodrigo, I'm up here. And what is 36 divided by 4?
9.
9. So our final answer is x equals 9. When you plug that back in, is 4 times 9 36?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Number 4 is a very similar problem. The only difference is we divided by negative 9, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you do not want to forget to use that negative. It doesn't mean you're going to get the problem wrong if you don't use a negative, but there's an extra step involved. I'm not going to get into that right now, but we did talk about that yesterday. Number 5, I think these are trickier problems. B divided by 4 equals 5. We have to undo our division here because B divided by 4 is division, right? It's a fraction. So the way to undo it is to divide by, or is to multiply by 4, right? Okay, so we're going to multiply by our 4 to undo the top and to undo the bottom. Okay? I'm sorry, to undo the bottom. So we have B over 4. We want to get rid of the 4. We're going to multiply by 4 over 1, and we ended up with B over 20. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay? Number 6. X over 6 equals 6. How do we undo that one? How do we undo that one?
Multiplication.
So we're multiplied by 6, and we're multiplying by 6 on both sides. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, these two problems right here, 5 and 6, are the only two problems where you have permission to start working outwards. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so notice we did not work vertical until after we eliminated the 6 here by multiplying by 6. Okay, you with me?
Yes.
Okay, number 7. We have 2/5 C, so how do you undo multiplication? Division, right? Okay, so if you have 2/5 C equals 8, I'm going to rewrite this really quick for you. 2/5 C equals 8. In order to get the C and the 2/5 separated, because we want to get C alone, is we divide by 2/5, right?
No.
No. Do we ever divide fractions?
No.
No, we don't divide fractions. Our saying is on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
When dividing fractions, my oh my, flip the second and multiply.
Wow, that's about as good as I've ever heard. So we don't divide by 2/5. We multiply by 5 halves, and the properties of equality states you have to do it to both sides. Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay. When we did that then, our 5's cancel each other out because in the numerator and denominator. Our 2's cancel each other out. They're in the numerator and denominator. You go ahead and do your math. 40 over 2 simplifies to, because this is 40 over 2, right? Simplifies to the number 20. Number 8 is an exact replica of that problem. Number 9 is a multi-step problem. We have 3x plus 2 equals 14. What is the first step that we wanted to do in this problem? We have 3x plus 2 equals 14. We need to get x by itself. So we're trying to get this all by itself. Why did we, I guess I shouldn't ask you what is the first step. You can see that we subtracted 2. But why did we subtract 2 first? Why did we divide by 3? Why did we subtract 2 first, Brian? We always want to do the easier thing first, right? When solving algebraic equations that are more than one step, start with the easiest thing, which is always going to be multiplication, which is always going to be addition or subtraction. Got it?
Yep.
So once we cleaned up, we ended up with 3x equals 12, and from there you just have one step left. Get x by itself again by dividing by 3. 10 and 11 are very similar problems. I think the hardest part of our algebraic equations would be 10 and 11, which is the second examples of each of them. Your cheat sheets are super important for this one. Your cheat sheets are super important. Hopefully you wrote down more than one cheat sheet. I wrote down working sideways when undoing division is a must. Please, I'm going to put this in the video. If you have, oh boy, how did we do this? If you have 3/4 x equals 12, you know that you're going to multiply by 4/3, right? Please don't show me you're multiplying by 4/3 down here. Do we do that?
No.
No, you're going to put it up here so it's easier to reduce and to eliminate our commonalities. Yes, no?
Yes.
Cool.